I say I look like a bum. Every time we come here, I always have my long beard. I never have my hair cut.
I recorded that.
Sure did, babe.
We are at our 20-week ultrasound. We're getting our anatomy ultrasound today, so they're like measuring all sorts of important stuff to make sure that he's okay.
Second part of the anatomy ultrasound, right? They compare it to the first or no?
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, there was another one. This is the second because things can change or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing that, and I drank a lot of water, so I have a full bladder. Hopefully that helps so that they can see him.
Guess we'll find out.
And that's that. There you have it. RC has not seen the baby in like 2 months because he didn't come to the gender ultrasound, so it'll be nice for him to see it again. Are you excited?
I'm always excited when we come here.
Yay!
No, seriously.
Okay, we just left go this way. Just left the doctor. Everything's measuring good. He's healthy. It's terrible lighting.
It is bad.
He was moving like crazy, so they couldn't really see his face, but all of his other measurements were good.
It's a boy for sure.
There's definitely a penis. So I'm supposed to be getting dressed for work right now, but I just had a few pregnancy thoughts that I wanted to get out. I'm fully now in my second trimester, like in the middle, and yeah, now my brain stops working. Some, funny things are happening, and I wanted to like kind of get them out. It took me a while to get into the energy that everybody said that they get. My brain does not work. During the second trimester, the first couple weeks, I was still so tired and couldn't do anything, and I'm like, maybe I'm just not gonna get that energy, and that's really gonna suck, but I finally got it. I feel like I've been bouncing off the walls, but then these things start happening where people are telling me that it's called round ligament pain, and that is no joke. It is not fun at all because things are stretching, things inside of you are moving around to make space for the nugget, and it's painful. Like, it really hurts. There were like 3 days where I like couldn't even move. Like, I'm like laying on the couch and I'm like screaming in pain. I'm like, this is miserable. Like, I can't even handle it. Another second trimester thing. I don't know if it's second trimester, but I guess it could be related to that, just because you're starting to like show a lot and get a lot bigger, and your stomach is stretching. Like, you can literally feel your skin stretching. It's disgusting and painful. It's so painful. I don't know if it's just me. There's no way it's just me. But like, I already had like creases like in my stomach, like from like having bad posture and like, where your roll lines are. Even when I was like 90 pounds in high school, I still had those lines. Look, you can like see it right there. But those creases are now like the source of my stomach pain, because it's like they were the smaller part and now they're like stretching and they're like opening up. It's so painful. I literally can't describe it. It feels like somebody is stretching my skin and it's gonna rip at any second. It's not normal. Another pregnancy thing, not just second trimester, just in general, the emotions are like, I've been a lot better the second trimester. The first trimester, I definitely cried a lot, but I've been better this time around. But now it's over like the dumbest stuff, like trying to find the right rug, and I couldn't find it for the nursery for the longest time, and I cried for like 2 days about it. So silly. Okay, so last thought while I have it in my brain and remember what it is. Like I said, things are getting bigger and moving around. If you watched one of the other videos of when I found out I was pregnant, I was complaining about not losing weight before I got pregnant, and now I am definitely regretting that, just because I feel like certain areas, like your back fat and stuff, are just like, you just don't feel good about yourself, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm sure some people it doesn't bother them and they're like embracing it and they're so excited just because they get like a baby out of it. I'm excited, but I didn't think the body stuff, I might cry, that's so stupid. I have to go to work, I can't cry. I didn't think it would bother me so much, because normally I'm just like, yeah, who cares, whatever. But then I went bathing suit shopping this week. That was a mistake, although I really need one, so I didn't really have a choice. And the thought of being in a bathing suit, like around a bunch of friends, it's just like, I just do not feel good about that, but I don't really have a choice, I have to do it, so, but that's been really hard to deal with. And I've tried to like stretch and work out a little bit here and there and go on walks with RC, but second trimester update. I am cramping really bad in my lower abdomen. Kind of like how I was in the beginning, and it hurts really bad. It's super painful. And then also I'm having really bad sciatic pain. So it's like from your lower back and it radiates down to your butt and your leg. And that really hurts. And also, I have ice cream stains all over my shirt because now I'm just a huge pig. So it seems as though every 2 to 4 weeks I get, I guess what people are calling round ligament pain. I've tried to like time it out so that I know that it's every like 2 to 4 weeks, and that's pretty much what it's been so far. But it's like excruciating pain in your lower abdomen from things like moving and stretching, and it's just awful. It makes me like not be able to really do anything for a few days, which is really hard. I have to like rest and then stretch a lot. It's really not fun. I'm not enjoying that part of it. Right now I'm 23 and a half weeks, and I've felt that like 4 times now in the last few weeks. So another thing that has been going on recently is obviously your body is changing, and I've never really been one that's cared that much. It's never really affected me that much before, ever, worrying about my size, I guess. I don't know. It's like normal girl stuff when you're like, oh, I feel fat, or, you know, I feel bloated, whatever. But recently, it's just been really bothering me. Like, getting a little bigger, and I don't know, it's weird, it's different. I'm not used to feeling this way. It's intense. I didn't think that I would care, because normally, like, when I shop, I don't care what size I buy. I'm just like medium, large, small, like I don't really care. It doesn't matter as long as it's cute and it fits good. It's not a big deal. And still, I don't care about the size. It's just kind of like how I'm feeling and how I like feel like I'm looking in the mirror. And it's funny because some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, I'm not doing too bad. Like, I don't look huge. And then other days I look in the mirror or I see a picture and I'm like, oh God, like that's bad. You know? I don't know. It's been weird. something different to deal with that I've never had to before. I've always been a size 4 or under my whole life. And so, I mean, I'm still wearing, you know, size 4 maternity pants, so it's like not even that big of a deal. I don't know why it's bothering me so much, and I should not complain because some women have a much harder time, but I don't know. So another fun second, oh, sorry, I just got a weird hip pain. Another second trimester thing that's happened. RC and I went to the store yesterday and bought a Belly Bandit because I've had so much lower back pain, and then it's kind of radiating down like my butt into my like thighs and legs, and it hurts so bad. I'm not even like carrying around that much of a load yet, but like it's just painful. I don't understand. Like I feel like everything is happening so early for me where I shouldn't be having so much pain yet, but it's been hard. So we got that belly thing, and that has helped to relieve some of the pressure. I definitely recommend it. It's expensive. It was $70, but if you use a coupon, you know, you get 20% off or whatever. Bye bye baby. But yeah. So one thing that is super frustrating about this pregnancy is that my brain really does not work. I keep forgetting the dumbest things, and I keep doing the dumbest things, like putting the wrong return label slip in the envelope and then sealing it up, and it's just like, it's so frustrating, and then I get really mad at myself. So that's like really annoying. And then ordering like the wrong things online and like constantly having to return stuff because I ordered the wrong thing. It's so annoying. That's really frustrating. Second trimester. I mean, that's been all of it. That's been literally the whole pregnancy. My brain doesn't work, but it's like getting worse. So I just got out of the shower, and I just had to shave my vagina for the first time. Not for the first time. For the first time that I couldn't see it. Like my stomach is officially blocking it. I feel like my stomach is so much bigger than other people's at 23 weeks. It was a struggle. I haven't looked at it yet with like a mirror or anything to see what it looks like. Maybe I'll just ask RC to look at it. He's gonna be like, what'd you do? TMI, but whatever. You know what I think is so annoying? Like when moms or older women tell you like, oh, get all the sleep you can now. Make sure you nap and make sure you rest, because you're not going to be getting any sleep when the baby comes. Like, first of all, no shit. Second of all, it's like they say it and they kind of like laugh, but then you know that they were pregnant at some point, and like one of the things that happens when you're pregnant is you deal with insomnia. And so it's like, why are you gonna tell me that when like you know I'm probably sleeping like crap anyways? So it's like, how am I supposed to just force myself to get sleep? It just doesn't work like that. It's like annoying. And this is like coming off of last night when I didn't sleep at all. So there's that. Today's our 24-week appointment.
Yep.
Somebody's always got an attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
I don't really know what we're going in for today.
I think it's another ultrasound.
Just check in.
Mm-hmm. Because I think next time you have to do that, like, glucose test, I think it's called, right?
Oh, yeah. Today I probably gained 10 pounds, so that should be fun.
It's maybe like 2.
I don't even fit in the camera. And that's it. I don't really know.
Your deodorant's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It smells like roses. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
You done?
I guess it'll have to be.
Today is our 28-week appointment. I have my glucose test.
She's worried for nothing.
I mean,
Everyone's
we don't know
gotta do
nothing.
it.
I'm just hoping I can still continue to eat donuts and
That's literally all she's worried about. She's like
ice
having
cream.
panic attacks about never having to eat donuts again.
Yeah. So that's that. We're going in. Wish us luck. I also have to poop. So
Okay.
it's in there.
So gross.
Bye. I just left the doctor for our 28-week appointment. I did the glucose test. I thought that they told you today if you passed or failed, but they don't. I didn't realize that. They have to send it out and then they call you or don't call you. So hopefully they don't call me. So that's that. Baby is measuring at 1 pound, 14 ounces, and everything looks good. They did say that I had a slightly higher amount of fluid.
No, they didn't. They said it was normal.
Normal, but on the higher range of normal. So hopefully that's not a bad sign. That's that.
Mm-hmm.